no chicken in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here, back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're still a little bit under the weather, but that's okay because we made it into diamond. Also, one of my lights isn't working, that's why it's a little bit darker than normal in here right now. So, we're going to go over everything that you guys need to know. We went on a fantastic run today. I had a tech decision to make that I went back and forth a little bit on. We stuck with it, stuck with the plan, and moved right along ahead, which was great. So, here's what we did. First off, I want to give a big shout out to Average Joe's. I copied his base, and also, after I copied his base, we went on a massive run and did not lose once. So that was good. And I think we'll try probably one more in a sec. But for right now, let's talk about what worked. So, what's really strong now is the Shock Blaster as well as the Flotty. People are starting to get artillery so they can choose which one to get rid of, but as long as your attack is strong enough to where you have a bunch of troops by the time you get down to this section and you're able to take out this engine, then you're going to be fine. Then you're going to be totally fine. So, yeah, that's kind of... Most of the bases are the same. The compact bases I've actually switched to using Grenadiers for, which I think I did in my last hit. Minute 50. Let's see what Joey was. Funny enough, it was against Average Joe's. Yeah, I made a couple modifications to his base. I put the mortar over here and the Flotty over here just because I felt like it wasn't doing anything on this side. I don't know if it, I mean, yeah, I guess it helped. But anyways, so let's go over this way. So I unlocked the troop health when we get to the where we're at in the tech tree. And then I went back and I switched the damage. So now I'm running 50% troop health and 80% damage. That was a big change. That helped us just survive and get through these bases. But it wasn't quite exactly enough to... what am I trying to say? I wouldn't do that without getting the troop health first. So let's go down here and I'll show you guys exactly where we are at. So yeah, today what did we do? What did we do since the last video? I think... yeah, so we took the GBE negative node, and I try to stay away from negative nodes if we can, but I didn't want to take mechs for an extra 25 keys. That would have delayed everything that we were trying to do. We ended up getting to diamond, so it obviously worked out, but I feel like it makes sense to take this one. It's not, you know, it's only 10% gunboat energy. Like, it's way less of a difference than building health or troop health. That allowed us to get the Shock Blaster. That got us to 20. Then we got to 21 in our next chest, and we got the troop health. So now we have 34 keys. I'll probably get the artillery next because it's only 4 maxed artilleries to take down the Flotsam cannon, which will allow us to go even faster and have a better chance at finishing these bases that are starting to get pretty dirty. But we also want to start looking at 6ER too. And, you know, we got a lot of good stuff here. We got heavy choppers, but the thing is we found out, we've known, you know, for the last few seasons where we have early heavy choppers. Not that these ones are necessarily that early, but heavy choppers before heavies means the heavy choppers are pretty weak. So I don't see those being a massive, massive difference. We also have laser rangers down here. More building damage, so that'll be, depending on how your stats are, either 120 or 100. Or I guess 130 or 100, whatever it is. More DVD. Barrage, so barrage and artillery will be good. Nice multi-node there, and then another negative node over here. So, I mean, nothing too crazy. I'd say the rockets are probably the most important thing after 6 ERs. So, I don't think getting artillery is going to be really a bad idea because a lot of, like, over the next few days, we're going to be at even tech while everyone's saving up for 6. So, it might be helpful to have that artillery. If I subtract 10 from 34, I'm going to do some chicken math live here. That brings us to 24. Minus 6 is 18. 18 plus 20 is 38. So we could get boom mines right now and also get artillery afterwards. But you know what? I think I'm going to skip boom mines because I don't think they're really doing that much, especially with heavy choppers right around the corner. Everyone, for the most part, is using either rifles or Grens. If someone's going to use Grens against me, they're probably going to be really slow because it's a spread out base. And they don't do a huge difference to players that are using rifles and Zukas, so I don't think that's going to make too big of a change for us here. So let's go over some hits. See if we can find some decent ones. A lot of guys were fizzling. A lot of guys were fizzling on this base. Pretty well everyone fizzled, which is kind of crazy. Except for Joe, which is funny because it's his base. So, I don't know. Let's show this last hit, because this was against my base. So I'm still, for the most part, running like the same thing. It's just with the extra troop health buff and the extra damage buff. It's a little bit easier. So, still the same thing. 1-2 on the bottom left. 1-1-2 on, or sorry, 1-1 bottom left. 1-2 top right. And then delay 1-1 bottom left. Make sure that engine is in the clear. And then what I'll do sometimes here, on this base especially, the idea is to split up your troops. That's why the flamethrower is there. So you do have to flare around it. And the nice thing is, with these guys surviving, we can actually still use them back into the attack. And obviously, you know, it's going to slow things down quite a bit, but we get all these extra troops, and then we still got second wins, and it just makes it makes getting through this part of the base a lot easier. And, you know, sometimes I was fizzling too. Sometimes, I like to call it the Kavan roulette this season. It's like sometimes he'll just do something dumb, or you'll have him over here perfectly ready for the Flotty to explode and regen all your troops, and one of two things will happen. He'll either, the Flotty will kill everything and he'll get targeted by a boom cannon right away, or he'll run across the other side and start to heal the other troops and, you know, end up dying or being in the wrong spot to heal your troops, which is super annoying, because otherwise that's a... without Kavan, it's an instant fizzle, pretty much, with this strategy anyways. God, I don't know. I picked up some kind of... but I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah, I thought it was COVID, but it ended up being, whoa, a rank 18. I just picked up a bug from somewhere, and it's really sucked. Really sucked. Okay, this is gonna be really bad if we lose this. We got pretty much the same stats. I do not like this matchup whatsoever. But we're gonna do what we've been doing, because that's been working. So we're gonna go 1-1-2. Where's his Flotty? 1-1. Does bro not have? Oh, he's got the microwave. Okay. I was like, what am I looking at here? So we're gonna delay there. These dudes down here. Kavan can go up this way too. Now, since he's got the microwaver, as soon as that's down, because it will take out a lot of rifles, we're good to just start pumping second wins on that side. Okay, so that's down. We're looking good on the left, looking good on the top here. Okay. Now, we could flare. I don't think we need to, though. Oh, this guy's got, he's got an engine over there, too. That's weird. We don't usually see that now, do we? Okay. Let's see what happens. They can take out the cannon. That's going to be sniped. Snipe City. What a weird base. Does this guy have 6 ERs? What is going on? What am I looking at? Why is this base so different? Okay, there goes that. It's too bad I don't have like one box of critters or something. Opponents retreated. Okay, beautiful. That was a weird base, dude. That was a weird base. I mean, we're going to take it down, but at least, you know, props to this guy for trying something different. I totally, like, just mogged him on that one. That was not really fair at all. Are those rifles going back, or those Zukas going back towards the engine? Why would they target that way? Interesting. But hey, man, I'll 100% take that. So that went really well. Outmatched, out-teched him, got a good split, and everything really went according to plan there. So, yeah. Let's cut the video there, because I'm going to need that for my next chest. But, yeah, there it is, guys. So, things have been working out really well for us. And we're in the global 100-ish. We'll probably only get like 7 or 8 stars for that, because we're 3 ranks ahead of them, but on a win streak. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you're making out down below in the comments. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out.